Hello, this is Trey with Clearly Homemade. I know it's been a while. I apologize. But if it's not one thing, it's another thing, I swear. But thank you very much for joining me tonight for Friday Night Impromptu, where I create and chat with you. And today, I'm like winging it today. I don't really have anything. I just know that I haven't done this in a while. And all I really wanted to do was do something with you guys and then hang out and talk. And my husband's not even home from work. He won't be home for another hour. He's actually just getting off for work now. My child will hopefully be occupied for a full half hour. That's what I'm really hoping for. If he's not, then, well, you know what? Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay, so what I'm doing today is I am making a witch's hat ring holder. I'm a huge fan of Halloween. I actually already have my Halloween decorations up. I have like 5 decorations, and they are up. I'm really excited about it. What is this? Your weird stuff in my clay. Oh, that's probably okay. So I made a craft. I got some pool noodles and some hot glue, and I made a what did I make? I made a trio of black candles that look like they're bleeding. I'm gonna see if my child can bring them, and then maybe I can show you. Hold on a second. Hey, Bruce. Can you get the candles for me, please? Okay, hopefully he can get the candles. You know, it's good to have a child who likes to get stuff for you, because then, you know, you're good. So the Jack mug is no more. I didn't like it. I didn't like it so much that I decided to just take it apart instead of doing anything with it, which is probably a bad idea, but whatever. Okay. Oh, good. Can I have that? Thank you. I know, I gotta put the ear back on, fell off. So this is it. This is my bleeding candle. There's some LED candles. And the neat thing is, they all flicker. I'll show you. So this is black pool noodles and red paint. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I hate sneezing, so I apologize. I'm usually holding my sneezes. Okay, so this is... Okay, so the dripping, to make it look like blood, is hot glue. And then... Oh my goodness, everything's making loud noises. Okay, here we go. Oops, oh my goodness, what's going on? Let me close this out so we don't have to hear that anymore. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the light and see if we can see. Probably not. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? They're supposed to be flickering lights. And it's just supposed to be bleeding candles. So it's hot glue gun that I put on some paper, and then I peeled it off and put it on, because if you put hot glue on this, it bubbles. It looks terrible. I'm glad I did the red paint. And then this is red paint after I put it on. I think it's pretty cool. I've never done anything like this before. I saw somebody else have the idea, and I decided to try it myself. I thought that was pretty neat. The whole thing cost me like $4 to do. I had the paint already. It's really nice paint. It's folk art red enamel. And listen, when I have the money, I like to buy nice stuff. And folk art, I love. I'm actually painting minifigures right now for my husband. So anyway, let's get... Oh my goodness, this is just gonna... Little spider. Okay. Okay, so what we're doing today is we are doing a witch's hat. And this is about the size that I want it. I want the bottom, and we're going to curl it up a little bit. I don't know where... I have this. I haven't done clay in so long that I don't know where half of my stuff is. It's just terrible. Okay, so this is some black. But yeah, speaking of Jack's hand, though, it just came out so poorly. I can't do anything with it until I get an idea of exactly what I'm doing, because the original idea it came out terribly. Okay. Let me smush this around. I don't have anything to cut this. So we're going to have to wing it. Today is Wing It Friday, which is always a good time, right? Right. Stuff everywhere. Just clean this place up. I need another desk, I've decided. The desk that I have here is all dedicated to clay. And as you guys know, I have been doing a lot of card crafting. So a lot of paper craft going on. And with paper crafting, you don't really want to mix it around with your clay stuff. So unless I was going to clean up the whole section every single time I was going to do something, then a different area would be the best. And what I'm going to be doing is, hello, Michelle. Hello, Billy. What I'm going to be doing is I'm taking a closet door that we took off. We took off a door to my craft room to get this giant desk in. So what the heck? And okay, seems being silly. Okay, try to pull it up. Oh. How warm it is. My clay is just okay. It's fine. We can work with this. Okay, so we had to take down the door to my craft room to get this desk in. And I mean, like, we had to take like the extra parts to the frame and stuff. It was terrible. So what I decided to do is, instead of buying a desk, although I did find a nice one, they're really heavy, and my husband hurt himself sleeping weird. So we're going to do something that doesn't require quite so much manual labor. He just needs to go to Home Depot, grab me some particle board, the length and width of the, hold on a second, trying to get, okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, break everything. Here we go. Everything's sticking and it won't stick to the tile. So he's going to grab some particle board, and then it's going to go on top of the closet door, and we just happen to have a little bit of extra 2x4s. So I'm going to have him cut it, and then I'm going to make some legs for it, and then I'm going to have my very own do-it-yourself desk. Now, I cannot use the door as is because the door has decor on it, aka indents and stuff. And when it comes to paper crafting, you really don't want that kind of indents or the wood grain, because you really have to do some creases and stuff like that, which is kind of difficult. And if you're doing like the foil and stuff, which is glue, if you're not using the laminator, and you really need something that's easier. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to take off my ring, because we're going to be using it. So I'm going to make the hat, I'm going to have it curved up like this. That way it's not just for the ring that you're going to have in the middle. You're going to be able to put other pieces here too. I don't know what my child's doing. Kind of want to call him in here, but it's warm. So I'm trying to get him out there a little bit more. He's been so good today. He's just a really, really good kid lately. And then he's going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons with us tonight, because I found a character sheet for children, which is pretty cool. And I put some foil on it, of course, and then I laminated it. And then I had him do his very own name. He spelled it out with a dry erase marker, and then the name of his character, which we haven't chosen for him. Probably going to do a fighter, something simple. So you could just roll it and be like, I'm hitting something. Good. Okay. So that is the base of our hat. I know, it's just so complicated. But I didn't really want to do anything complicated right now. So if I do a little bit now, I'm making a witch's hat ring holder. I saw an idea, and I thought it would be fun to do. I don't know where my tools are. I'm going to clean my craft room too. Ah! Look at that. That's the broke. I love this thing too. It's fun. I got glue. I get glue and tape. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of marble looking. We can always do mica powder to it in multiple colors. And then we're going to go like this. And then I'm going to put a little bit more around here. So you want to put the ring. So the ring holds. You're only going to be able to put one ring. Let's say you're a person who likes to wear 8 rings at a time. One ring isn't going to cut it. I mean, it'd be great if we're just doing a little bit. Besides, we need like the base here, to make it nice. Okay. I'm going to manually do all this. So we got like 21 minutes left. And then, so 6:30 I'll be done. And then I have to vacuum the carpets because people are supposed to come over at 7 o'clock for dinner. Apparently we decided to, invite people over to eat. I don't know why we do this. I'm having pizza, so I can't really get mad. I do like the people coming over. I just wish more people were forthcoming on like attendance and stuff. Like that's my biggest pet peeve when it comes to doing anything with a group. A lot of people have a problem saying whether or not they want to go. Okay. So we're going to leave it like that and just be okay with it. I'm trying to think. Okay, let me put this. I just want to get some more oomph to it to make it more of a something that would sit on top of your head. Now, the neat thing about the witch's hat is you can add a broom to it, if you want to, whatever you want. It could just be just a plain witch's hat. Let's see. I wish I could do my card making on here, but all the videos I've seen weren't live because there's a lot of getting up and doing steps. For example, when I make my Christmas cards, the bronze and copper set, if you take a look at it, I print out a piece of paper, and then I have my machine cut it, and then I get a piece of foil, and I cut it, and then I put it where I want it to go. Then I run it through a laminator, and I come back here, and I put some glue on some stuff, and then I wait for it to dry. And then I do whatever foil, and then I do it again, and then wait for that to dry. So it's not a whole lot of interaction. It's a whole lot of sitting and waiting, which is so boring sometimes. So it's not really something that you can do, really in a video. There we go. I'm going to make it curve a little bit more. There we go. More of a witch's hat. Let's see. Getting this sucker off. There we go. Look at that. Wow, witch's hat. Looks pretty witchy. Yep. Okay, put this back down. Wish I had the smaller one. I just don't know what happened to it. I mean, it's around here somewhere. I know I didn't lose it. I think it's down here. See if I can find a smaller. Nope, that's a hammer. Because you never know when you might need one. They are right here. Wonderful. Take this guy off. One. Oh, great. Okay, I'm going to fix this because this came up a little bit. Okay. Wonderful. Now we can show you more. Now we can do, this is it. This is pretty much it for the ring. It's only going to hold one ring. That's it. It's a very small. Like this is something, let's say for instance, you have a special pair of rings and stuff like that. You have like one wedding ring. So, and you don't want it to get lost and you're afraid that, if you put it down or something like that, or you don't like to wear your rings to bed. And you have like one or two rings that you want to do. So you have something like this, if you want to take this out specifically for Halloween, or if you're Wiccan, or you just really like witches, hey, everybody has their own fandom. So you would have something like this, and then you would put your two rings on, and that's it. And it kind of looks like a finger. It looks like a fat witch's finger. So we're gonna smooth this over a little bit. Can I put something right here? I can. You guys can see what I'm doing. This is a candlestick holder. I will eventually. It's not gonna work. Okay. I had something I was gonna do with it, and it did not work the way I want to. And what you're seeing right here is I was using this for painting. So that's white paint and rubbing alcohol right there. I used to like to use rubbing alcohol for my brushes. Okay. Oh man, I gotta clean up the dining room too. I was working on minifigs. It's very difficult for me to do it. Lol. I know you do. I can't say that word, but I know you do, Michelle. That's why we get along so well. Because you're mine. Okay. Let's see. Wonderful. So what we're going to do is I think we might do a typical witch. And we're going to put a buckle around it. So let's get another little bit of clay. Let's do a different color, though. The buckle is usually black, which will look nicely with this. This kind of looks like a Cruella de Vil kind of hat. We're going to flatten it out. Remember, I'm missing my tools. So we're doing this all by hand, which is probably the worst idea I've ever had, which is fine. That's not good. What are you doing? Okay. I want it to be able to wrap around. Fantastic. Well, now we're going to cut it. I really want that tool of mine I have aluminum foil here. I probably put it somewhere. I mean, obviously I did. I have this one. This one's not going to really work. My hair is everywhere. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my hair is doing. Okay, there we go. We could use this and just be like, you know what? It's going to be a crinkle cut, which is fine, you know. Let's see. But I have, I love my cards. I love my cards so much. Just love how they're coming out lately. Like, they're so pretty. Freaking alcohol ink markers are like the best thing I could have ever gotten. Well, no, I got something else today, but I'm not talking about that just yet. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I have a song stuck in my head again, as always. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be the belt for a witch's hat ring holder. A nice design, very classy, very The Witches. If you know Ronald Dahl, he made a fantastic movie. I know it's not Angelica Houston in it. No, it is. It is. She's the head witch. I love her. I love her so much. I love her in everything, even if she's horrible. I love her. I'm not horrible, like not horrible acting, but even if she's being a horrible person, I still love her. I'm pretty sure it's Angelica Houston. I mean, I could be wrong, but you never know. Hold on a second. I'm trying to bring it up so I can actually read your comments, so I apologize that I have delayed. Oh, stupid. Sorry, I don't like using that word. It's just, I don't understand why this app does this. I'm using the Facebook app, but my group is not the top group. It only shows like 1 or 2, which is dumb. Okay. There we are. Now I can read your comments in real time. Well, so I did this wrong. Okay, pull it off. Good. Let's see. Wonderful. Not that sticky yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to have this because we're putting a buckle in the front. Make it like that. Am I still not in the front? You are in the front. Good. I'm talking to myself now. It's good times. Good times. Technically speaking, the whole time I'm doing this, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Make sure the clay's off of here so we're not going to get some weird clay. Okay. Okay, we're not going to have it directly in the middle. We're going to pretend this is a sassy kind of hat. Make sure this is still curled up. It's going to flatten a little bit because of the heat. I'm actually thinking about getting an air conditioning for this room, which sounds terrible. But I might just have to. I think that's, I don't know why that's shaking. Okay. So here we go. Nice classy look to it. And actually, look, the white and black do look really nice. I'm really excited with the colors that we're going to be using with it. Okay, let me find the buckle. We're gonna do red. Because I have red right here. Oh, I'm gonna check my child. Put this on mute. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Hope you guys didn't hear that. That was really loud. Okay, so the buckle doesn't have to be, you know, a buckle. It can be a spider, you know, it could be a rose. Ooh, let's do a rose. I like the colors red, white, and black. I like the colors together. I know a lot of people do. Let's see about making a rose. I have a little bit of experience with doing. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. I'm glad you did hear nothing. That was really loud. I got to make sure, you know, I was checking on him to make sure he's okay. He'll be in the shower. I'll be in the shower and like I'll drop something because, you know, my shower is kind of small and my butt's kind of big. And so I'll turn around and I'll drop the soap, or I'll drop shampoo. It's really loud. And he'd be like, "You okay, Mom?" Like, yeah. And I love it. I love that he does that. And I know it's learned behavior, but I'm glad this is behavior that he has learned. Makes me feel really good as a mom, you know, that he's doing that. Okay, so I'm making some roses. I love roses. I love roses so much. I actually went outside and did work because I need myself some rose bushes. Okay. Let me get the curl a little bit. Just a simple rosebud, nothing fancy. Look at that. One beautiful little rosebud. You're going to put that right there. Although we probably should have it. Let's do another one. Let's before we stick it on. Let's do another one. I love that this camera zooms in. I'm not sure if I told you guys that yet or not. Like, I love it. I love it so much. Let's see if we can do this again. So you can make paper flowers, as I'm sure many of you know. And all you do is you cut out a pattern and then you roll it. That's it. Hi, Bubba. I was just making sure you're okay because Daddy's not home. I got to check in on you. Because I'm always worried about you. You know how when Mommy drops the shampoo and you're worried about me? You want to say hi to everybody? Go ahead.
Hi.
That's my baby. So when my child is sick, he sounds like he's on helium. And it's the cutest sound in the world. Like, that's the only reason why I like my child sick, because it sounds like he's on helium. Okay, so we got another little rose.
We got poop.
We don't need to see your poop.
Why?
So Bruce and I went to the Dollar Tree today, and he picked out, we're going to do a third one. Number in threes. He picked out slime, and slime just happened to be looking like poop. Actually, I suggested it. Your fairy godmother said hello. Say hi, fairy godmother.
Hi, fairy godmother.
Oh, there he is. What were you doing out there? You playing with your poop?
Yes.
Did you finish your chips? Can you go drink some water for me, then come back? Please? It's hot. Go drink some water.
What?
Let's see that. Can you go drink some water, please?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not on the camera. Making another rose. It is not an acorn, child. It is a rose. Acorns are not red. Try and make sure I get the curl over. What I probably should do is get some green. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Trio of roses. Rosebuds, I should say. And then we'll put them right there. Ready?
Yeah.
That's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my God. I love it. You know what? This is mine. I can't sell this one. I really love. I'll never be able to do this again because I just mixed some colors. What? No, the camera is right here. We're not showing the camera your poop stuff. Look at that. You should get a nice curl to it. You can go a little crazy. We can give it a super nice curl like that. Let's see if we can get that. And then you would have to go, and there we go. It holds your ring just like that. I should have a series called 30-Minute Crafts. I'm just kidding. They're not 30 minutes. They're like 20. They're 15. Let's try to extend it out a little bit. Okay, let me get some squish. I'm probably going to keep this because this is very, very pretty. And it could be any flower that I can make, you know. See, that's the neat thing. Everything that I do can be customized. You want a hug now? Okay, I'll give you a hug now. I love you. Why is your shirt backwards? Did you get something on it?
Yes.
Okay. There's no poop on your shirt, child. There's slime. Oh, he's crazy. I gotta do laundry. Sorry, I'm just, in my head. Okay, there we go. So that's it. It doesn't need anything. Oh. Okay. I'll see you later, Michelle. And thank you again. Jerk. I just got black mica powder, which I apparently have lost. Okay, we're not going to use black. Do we want any color on this? I kind of like it as is. I have a lot of colors here, but I don't want to use any of them. Okay, well, there you go. That's it. So this is going to be a 25-minute video, 26. And then this is it. This is a witch's hat ring holder. I wear a size 8. I got chubby fingers. I love it. And what you do after it's baked, you can do this at any time. Since there's no mica powder, even with mica powder, you don't have to do anything fancy. It's not going to harm your jewelry after it's baked, which is really neat. After it's baked, it does turn into kind of like a plastic, which is really, really awesome. So what you do is you go and pop it on, and then the witch's hat holds on to your ring for you, and you always know where it is because it is beautiful. I'll probably sell this for like $15. Well, obviously not the ring. I like my ring. Like $15. It's a good price. I like it. Okay, so that's it. Well, I'm done. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. I apologize for not really doing much lately, but between Dungeons and Dragons and my wrist, it hurt right here. It was terrible. I really don't know what happened. Like I was having a hard time. I couldn't even. It was for Dungeons and Dragons we were playing. It was Friday night. So I normally do this and you wash dishes and stuff. I couldn't even hold the glass like this. It was terrible. And then after a couple of days, it was fine, which is why I'm able to do this. So anyway, okay, I'm done. I promise. So come back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure we're still going to do that time. I might do a little earlier. I got to see what the schedule is going to be because I know we're playing Dungeons and Dragons on Saturday as well. Because apparently that's our new thing. Okay. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow either, but it might have something to do with Halloween, which is what I'm really excited about. So, okay, that's it. So thank you very much for being a part of the Clearly Homemade family. Again, thank you for understanding my absence, and I look forward to seeing you every week. So until tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Saturday Night Live, I hope you guys have a great Friday night. And thank you for being a part of Clearly Homemade family. And as always, I look forward to creating with you.